Okay, I'm at Mr. Harris's house. So in this area, we've got 2 iris, 2 sedum, 2 gold thread common cypress, 2 holly, 1 azalea. Looks like another type of a sedum. 2 more sedum here. 2 American boxwood, holly, rhododendron. The 2 fir trees that are dying. So those are a good 22 feet tall. So I think you could probably get by with something in the neighborhood of 12 to 14 feet tall to replace these 2 trees. To get in here, we're gonna have to go through here. So it looks like you got a Woodgelia there too. That's a little Woodgelia. So you'd end up having to remove these plants and transplant these. Maybe you end up doing this side and maybe this little spot here at the same time, potentially. But those 2 would have to come out. We have to rip out the stumps with the excavator and then replant 2 trees decent size. Okay. Another little azalea, a few more iris here. So that's that. Okay. And we talked about the evergreen tree over there. The wet area over here, it's just because when you run your when you're going to have an irrigation system, it's always going to be a little damp down in this corner because of the fact that this is where all the water pools from the front of the house. So I'm just walking in here now. It's a shady spot. This you could fill in with soil. But you should have, I mean, the water should naturally drain over here, considering it's a hill. The lawn just looks kind of muddy also because there's less sunlight right here. So just something else to point out. Okay, because the sun rises here, it swings south and it finishes west over here. Okay. Then there's a spot over here on this side of the driveway. We got the 2 boxwoods. Azalea, holly, 3 more tiny boxwoods, 2 more variegated boxwoods, dwarf Jap maple, rhododendron, PJM rhododendron, holly and holly. Okay. This is a bloodgood maple, this tree here. So that's kind of everything for the front. Take a look at the back one more time when I'm here. This thing. And it looks like we talked about the drainage. It looks like the water you see in the water naturally pools down into here. So you have that, which is good. I bet you could have a little bit of a wet spot here potentially. Right here, the water could sit a little bit. Then you might again add some plantings in front of the Niagara arborvitae in the back. And you might want to put some plants also along that fence line, because rather than looking at the fence, it'll be a lot more attractive to look at some beautiful plants. So that's not a bad idea. Okay. And obviously there's this spot here and this spot here. Those boxwoods are going to be way too big for that area over time. You got a lilac right here. And you might consider trying to screen out the AC units over here with plants or a fence. Then obviously you could consider thinking about also potentially putting in something along this side too to screen out the neighbor against the fence. So that's it.